Hey everybody, before I start this video, I just want to give you a heads up that I'm doing a few different things on Facebook. I always find different items 50% off or more or great clearance sales or different finds. So I'm trying to show what I find on Facebook. So if you want to follow me on Facebook, feel free if you're interested in deals and stuff like that. And please, if you're new here, subscribe. I can use the the subs. Anyways, let's get right into the video. Hey everybody, I'm Robert, the Zombie Bargain Hunter, and this is what sold for the week of October 14th through the 20th. And you saw by the clip art that I got a new friend, a new zombie. Let me show you what he does. Also, I got my Kobe shirt on. It's basketball season, gotta have your Kobe shirt. Alright, let's get to work. This week it wasn't a great week, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. eBay's been showing the sales slowly, so I thought I only did like $1,600 in sales. I want to be 1,900 because they were slow on showing the total. So finally, between October 14th to the 20th, like I said, I did a weekly total of 1963, which I'm happy with at least getting $1,200. That's my goal. I've said every week. Overall, in the past 31 days, I'm up 3.4%, which is amazing with all eBay glitches going on right now. And compared to the same period a year ago, I'm up 213%. So I'm still way up from last year. Alright, let's get right into it. The collectibles and all the other stuff will show first, and then I'll show the plush at the end, plus the bolo and one Nolo. First guy that sold was an Arya Stark Funko Pop. I got these for, I believe I paid $3 a piece for them. I have 4 different styles. I have Daenerys, what else? Robb Stark, I believe, and one of the, I don't remember what Lannister I have. But anyways, I have 2 left, and this one sold for $11.69 with free shipping. These I got a few of them. I think I paid $2 a piece for them. They're just Super Mario flasks or canteens. You can see the little cork right here. Just hold water, or I guess liquor if you want to put in there. Whatever you want to hold. It only holds 4 ounces, so it doesn't hold much. But of course, someone needed one. It sold for $19.79. I have 3 more available. What else do we have? This is a Loot Gaming t-shirt. I rarely sell t-shirts, but last few weeks I've been selling a lot of shirts. This is a little dog. I guess from the game. I've never played Fallout before. I just show the collar and the size. I didn't pay that much for them. I got them in a lot. Like all my shirts, I get them like 10 at a time. 10, 20, 15, whatever. If I don't get a lot of shirts, I won't buy them. That's the way I sell shirts. If I don't get a minimum of 5 or 1 that can just put up 1 listing, I won't buy shirts. I don't like the measurements. I don't like the questions. I don't like the returns. So I prefer to stay away from clothes, but if I can get them, a bunch of them, I will list them. Here's a little Winnie the Pooh beanie. I found this at the Goodwill bins, so I paid it, a couple cents. So I paid about a couple cents. It Didn't take that long to sell. I mean, about 6 months. See, I had a tag. Got my finger in the way. That's not the best way to take a picture. Anyways, what did it sell for? Sell for $13.99. So keep an eye out for little winter beanie hats, caps. Just keep going. This one I've had for a long time. I probably should have raised the price since Frozen is coming out. But yeah, I'm just letting them go. You can see by the ugly green background, you can tell that it's been in my store for many, many years. Probably since Frozen, the first one, came out. But I paid hardly nothing for them. I'm trying just to get rid of them for the last few years. And I guess since Frozen is coming out, I've been selling a lot. I probably should raise the price and take better photos. I only have 2 photos, so you can see how long ago it was. But yeah, at least I'm selling them now, so I'll have more room to buy more stuff. This one I bought at the same time that Toys R Us was closing down, so probably last year sometime. I didn't pay much for it. I think it was only $1. They haven't sold very well. I mean, I have like 8 of them and I've only sold like 2, so it's not something I'd look out for. So on Lego Nexo Knights, maybe just stay away from it. Let's keep going. These were from Gamestop. There was a clearance section on Gamestop. They were clearing out all these like mystery boxes. I got a bunch of, there was Assassin's Creed, there were, what else was there? These Nickelodeons, a whole bunch of different things, and I just decided to pick them up and lot them up. I have a few different lots of them. There was a Simpsons one and a few other ones. I can't even think about it, but yeah, you can see right here it says on GameStop. They were $1 a piece, so I just pulled whatever they had. And they're selling for a lot of 2 for $14.99. These, I got a bunch of these glasses. Naruto. Nothing special about them. But I said, I'll take a chance. I only paid, I believe, $1 or $2 a piece. And they're selling for $15.29. I haven't sold many of them. I had, I believe, 8, so I've sold 3. $15.29, you say around $7 shipping, paid $1 to $2, so it makes a little bit of money, but not enough to handle with the glass. So if I get deals with that, I might just stay away from it. These I've had for a year or so. These are little, to some Disney. They're very tiny. They're tiny figures. They're maybe about 1 inch each. But it has Pluto. There's Pluto. There's Pluto, Minnie, Mickey. I mean, it's a small little box. I believe I found these on Amazon on sale for like $3. So I bought 10 of them. I have 3 more to go. And you say you spend like $4 or $5 to ship, and then you spend 3. So yeah, it wasn't worth it. It was another item I took a flyer on. I was hoping I was going to get a lot more, but it didn't pay out well. So here, here's this big old spider. I don't know if I showed you one of these last week. Yeah, I paid, I got these 90% off. They were $10 regularly, so paid 90 cents for them. There's 2 have sold so far at $10.79 each, but I had a good 20 of them, so I think I only have these 8 left. I have to check. But I mean, for $1, you spend 3 on shipping. You're making $6, $5-6 with fees and everything. So it's worth it as long as you can get them off for 90% off. If you can't get them for 90% off, don't even bother. These, you've seen these. 2 people bought 2 sets of these. I have this guy. And this one over here. You've seen these guys before. My last 2, I have 1 more of these red guys over here left. And I have, I believe, only 5 or 6 of these guys left. But 2 people in a row, within the 2 hours, bought 2 and then 2. So that's it was a great sale. So, one bought them at full price before I put the sale on at a full 40. So it was $80 shipped, and then this one paid $70 shipped. So I love these things. Like I told you before, I bought them $3 each. Had a great sale. So now we're going to the plush. This is Winnie, or not Winnie the Pooh. Well, he's from Winnie the Pooh. Eeyore is a sweetheart. Box. So Valentine's already selling for some reason, at least to this person. It actually opens up. There you go. You can put a ring in it, or gift certificate, money, whatever. Normal price is $6.50. I guess someone crossed it out. And he sold for $13.49 with free shipping. Next plush. This is a Victoria's Secret dog. These are sometimes they sell real well, and other times you can't give them away. So if I find them at the Goodwill bins or whatever, I'll pick them up. But other than that, I'm not going to pay real money for them. I won't pay $1 for them. I might pay 50 cents. This one sold for $12.99. There we go. This is Doc McStuffins Disney. Normally these guys sell for more, but this is the Just Play version, and he's really small. I can show you here. Yeah, he's only, what, 9 inches, 8.5. The Just Plays version just don't sell fast at all. So I was holding out for a long time at $12.99, but people just give me offers at 10, and finally I just like, just take them. I got plenty of just regular, see, Just Play right here. If it just has a Disney sign, it's worth more. But I have plenty of the Disney ones that I want to put up, so I got rid of the Just Play ones, and now I have the Disney ones up for like $13. Here's one of the buys that I did for the video game characters. I paid $3 a piece for these things. I have Mega Man, Proto Man, and then this guy. What is his name? I forgot. Rush, that's it. It's been a while since I played Mega Man, so he's about 8 inches. He's thin, but yeah, you can see he's thin. I believe he's like 1.5 inches wide. He's like a kind of like a flat pillow. I don't know how to even describe him. He's weird, but I paid $3, and I got a ton of them. Ton of Mega Man, ton of Proto Man, and a ton of these guys. I probably should maybe just lot them up for like $30 for the set of 3, but if they sell like this, $13 each, might as well keep them for at least a little while before I start lotting them up. There's a Grumpy Cat, and I have a couple more left. Christmas is start to sell. With the passing of the Grumpy Cat, I was surprised this guy held out for so long. I mean, he was a very popular cat. I guess he probably still is, but for some reason these Christmas ones just take forever to sell. I got this from Kmart a few years back, and they've just been hanging around my store and finally sold. $10.79 with 2 left. There we go. Here's a Victoria's Secret little black velour teddy bear, which is a limited edition. It actually says something on its foot. I forgot what it says. But it's it collects everything. Look, I can't even get you can see the little dots of like fuzz and stuff. I cleaned it so many times, and the thing just collects dirt like crazy. I'm glad to get rid of this thing. Look at that. And you can see the threads and a little lint. I mean, I've lint brushed it. I think some of it comes from inside. It's just a nasty bear. I'm glad to get rid of it. But it says sexy little bear. Someone actually wanted it. Thank God. You can barely see it says Victoria's Secret. I can't even read that. 2005, I believe it is. I probably put it on here. Yeah, it says Victoria's Secret on the foot. Read more. Yeah, I guess it just says Victoria's Secret. Anyways, what did it sell for? It sold for $15.99, so I got a great price for it. Here's a little Aurora Gnomelins? Gnomelins? I don't know what these were. Just a gnome plush? I don't know what they call Gnomelins? Gnomelins? Anyways, I guess he's from a movie. I've never seen him before. I just found him by the comps and I just listed him by the comps. Well, I got $12 for him and I paid maybe a quarter at the bins. I mean, he was cool, he looked cute, so I just decided, what the heck, just pick him up and throw him in the basket. And I'm glad I did. Oh, his name is Tinklink. Okay. What's next? This one, I was actually mad at myself. I looked at the price. I sold $10.99. This bear looks great. And then I realized he's only 7 inches. Then I was actually happy. I'm like, oh, great. Someone actually paid that for this little tiny bear. And he has stars and he has a nice spread in them. So that's why I was mad at the beginning. But when I finally looked at the size and got him out of the bin that I had him held in, it's like, oh, now I know why someone only paid $11 for him. Why I listed him for $11. Anyways, let's get to the next one. There's a Winnie the Pooh. He's a Christmas tradition, so a lot of Christmas stuff selling, at least starting to. He's in a little red, I guess, velvet type feeling. He's authentic. You can see by the little patch on the feet. The ones with the patch on the feet always sell more than anything else because it shows that they're authentic. It's not like a rip-off from somewhere else or just play or anything else. So he sold for full price of $19. Here's a cheap little Thai Beanie Balls Rainbow Plush Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty is one of the creatures, I guess, or characters that I'll just let go for $10 all the time. I always get so many of them. I get flooded and inundated with them constantly. I'll get like 10 of the same, 20 of the same. I passed up on a deal that I could have got a big old case of them, about 20 of them for $40, but it was the same Hello Kitty. They're too much. At least for me, I have 2 huge bins of them, usually running at least 100 of them at a time, so I just try to blow out Hello Kitty basically as fast as I can, and I'm happy to get $10 for a little beanie ball of Hello Kitty. I mean, the other characters like Choco Cat and the other ones I'll price higher, but generic Hello Kitties I'll just try to get rid of. This is a Cole's Carrot Spotted Dog. Put Me in the Zoo. I guess that's the book that he's in. I'm not too familiar with this dog. I mean, I've sold about 5 of them, but still don't know. I guess it's from a book. Oh, the lighting on this is terrible. So bright, overexposed. That's why I put yellows and pinks and greens on black now. Because every time I try to fix like yellow ones like this, it's just not pretty at all. Anyways, it was pretty enough for it to sell for $13, so at least that's good. Here's one of my Nolos, or the only Nolo I had this week. This is a Poppy Dream Catcher from the Trolls. It's a Wonder Woofer Bug Beats. And I thought this was going to sell for a good $20-$25. It makes music, and plays clips from the movie, everything else. I got this on a super clearance at Walmart for $5 and held on to it for about a year, and then I just forget it. It's not moving, and I kept dropping the price. I mean, it looks like a cool item to sell, and I mean the trolls are popular and everything else. But anyways, it's only selling for $14.39, and I'm lucky to get that. I've sold 2. I want to get rid of the last 3 and just get out of it. I mean, it takes $8 to ship it, and then I paid $5, so I'm really making nothing with fees and everything. Just happy to get rid of it. Alright, let's go to the bolos of the week. Here's the first bolo. It's a Super Mario cell phone holder. This guy's a little Yoshi, and he only sold for $13, but he's really tiny, and if you can find these out in the wild, maybe get a lot of them, find like a case of 20 or so, you can do very well with these. I never thought a little cell phone holder, a plush one, would work or would sell, but yeah, it sold for $14, and I wish I had a lot more of them. Here's the next bolo of the week. This is the Frozen Trolls. I actually had these down to $8 at one time, but Frozen came out, so I just, as soon as I heard Frozen was coming out, I jacked up the price to $15, $14.99, and I've already sold 3, which I couldn't give them away at $8. But as soon as I raised up the price, about a week later or so, a person just bought 3 of them right away. There's the authentic sticker or the patch. Like I said, I couldn't give these away at $8, but now the movie's coming out. I already sold 3. I have 7 more. I actually have more. I probably have like 15 more. I have to count them and update the quantity. Well, when they sell, I'll start counting them at the end. And one more bolo. Let's go. Mulan, the Moo Shu Dragon. That movie's just about to come out, and I had these and never dropped the price, wouldn't touch the price. It took forever and ever to sell anything, but all of a sudden the movies popped up. Didn't get any offers, nothing. The movie popped up and they're all gone. 10 sold right away. Here he is. He's a great looking dragon. 15 inches long, red, and like I said about the color, I don't do red on white anymore. It just bleaches out. And I have a better camera setting now. I won't get this bleaching like it is in these pictures, but yeah, I'd rather just put it on a black background. It seems to stand out better. Anyways, all 10 sold for $20.99. It took a good 2 years to sell them, or at least a year and a half. And the first, I'd say 14 months, I didn't even sell one, but I kept my price, and that's it. So that's about it for this week. Follow me on Facebook. The link is down below. I'm actually doing some things a little differently. Any little things that I find like on sale or something interesting, like I found a Chucky full 7 CD or DVD Blu-rays set. I found that for 50% off. I found some Legos for 50% off. So if you're interested in like deals like that, join me on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook, and I try to post a deal a day. Hopefully just anything cool that or interesting I found. I found these like blood, they're like blood bags, but you feel like margarita mix or different things. So they look like you're drinking blood and stuff for Halloween. So if you're interested in any kind of different deals like that, follow me on Facebook. Please give the video a thumbs up. It helps me, and subscribe if you're new. Take care, everybody, and don't fiddle fart around. Get your listings up. Bye.